Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to day 24. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be doing makeup on my mama. So this is my mom. I've done makeup on her before on my channel, but I wanted to include her in this series because her birthday is actually on Christmas Day. So I just thought it'd be kind of cool to do her makeup. I've done her makeup obviously a million times, but yeah, I wanted to do her makeup for today's video for day 24 since her birthday is in a couple days on Christmas. In a couple days for me because I pre-filmed this. But if you're watching this on Christmas Eve, then obviously her birthday is tomorrow. But anyways, you get the point. Today's video, I'm just kind of going to give you some tips on doing makeup on mature skin, basically like mother of the bride and groom. And we're going to do a glam look because mother of the bride and grooms can be glam too. It's not just for the bridesmaids or the bride. So I started off by prepping her eyes with the P. Louise base. I filled in her brows with the Anastasia brow palette. I used soft brown. And now I'm going into the crease with a soft brown shade. I believe I used the Bare Necessities palette by ColourPop. And I'm just going to deepen up the outer corner with a little bit of a darker brown. And when you are blending on mature skin or anyone that has like excess skin on their lids, I always suggest pulling their eyebrow up just so you can make the skin a little bit more taut so it's easier to blend. And I'm just focusing all the darker colors on the outer corner. As you can see, I'm not really bringing them in because I don't want to close off her eye. I want to keep the darkness on the outer corner and the lightness on the inner corner. Also, my mom does have lash extensions, as you can see. I just wanted to mention that. I didn't put like fake lashes on her. These are her lash extensions. She likes them pretty dramatic. I love her lash extensions and I'm jealous because I miss mine sometimes. Well, sometimes. I have like a love-hate relationship with them. But yeah, we won't be putting on any lashes on her because she already has the extensions. But anyways, I just deepened up her eyes a little bit more. And now I'm going in with the P. Louise base, but I'm using a fluffy brush because I want it to be really diffused. I don't want it to be super precise. I'm basically just applying this so the eyeshadow that I apply on the lid has something to really stick to. But again, you don't want to be like super precise. You don't want to create a cut crease or anything. And now I'm just taking a shimmery like champagne color and just applying that all over the lid where I applied the base. Okay, now I'm just going in with some liquid liner. I'm using the CoverGirl Get In Line liquid liner. This is my liner from my collection, so I don't mind using it on my mom. So before the sanitation, please come for me in the comments. This is not for my kid. This is my own eyeliner, and I don't mind sharing with my mom at all. Some of the products I use are actually from her collection, like the foundation. It's the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, but she uses that. So instead of just using the ones in my kit, I just use hers because I can just apply it directly to the skin from the stick. But yeah, I use a little bit of black eyeshadow, by the way, to smudge out the eyeliner. And now we're going in with the Makeup Forever foundation in Y345. And I'm just applying that directly to her skin. On my clients, I put it on a palette and then I work from the palette. I don't apply it directly to the skin. Now I'm taking this Real Techniques brush and I'm just buffing out that foundation. And I have to say, I really like this brush with this foundation. It blends out beautifully. It's not a brush that I would typically reach for when it comes to foundation, but I feel like it really worked nicely. And I also really love this foundation for really anybody, but especially mature skin because it gives them the coverage that a lot of my mother and the bride of grooms are looking for, but it's not cakey. It does have more of a dewy finish, so it's more luminous, but again, you're still getting that coverage, like if you want to cover up any dark spots or anything like that. So I really like this foundation a lot. So I'm just blending that all out, and then we're going to go in with a little bit of concealer. And with concealer, you guys, less is more when it comes to any client's that have wrinkles or fine lines underneath their eyes, less is definitely more. I feel like that is the one area people are so self-conscious about and so nervous about whenever I do their makeup, is if their under eyes are going to look cakey. Anytime I do the mother of the bride or groom, they always mention, I don't want my under eyes to look cakey. And I get it. You still want to cover up that area because there usually is darkness there, but you also don't want to go overboard where it's going to look super duper cakey and make their fine lines more apparent. So just be light-handed with it. And I did set the concealer with the Maybelline Fit Me powders in Fair Light and Light. I mixed them together. And now I'm just going in with the Makeup Forever press powder. The newest one that they have, it's like comes in the black compact. So I just set the face with that. Pretty lightly too. I didn't go overboard with the powder. And now I'm just bronzing with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I forgot to mention what concealer I use. I use the Too Faced, I think it's the Born This Way Radiant Concealer. It's not the big fat one. It's the skinnier tube concealer that they have. And I use the shade Medium Cool. And now I'm just going in with some blush from this NARS blush palette. And I'm just adding, I'm just kind of mixing some of the shades together. I didn't use just one of them. And then we're going to highlight using the BH Cosmetics Spotlight highlight palette. I know some people say don't use shimmer on mature clients, but I actually really love highlight on mature skin. I think it really adds like a youthful glow to the skin. Obviously, you don't want to go too crazy with it because then that's not flattering, but I think a little bit of highlight never hurt anybody. So yeah, but I'm just applying some brown on the lower lash line and highlighting the inner corner. And I did apply a cream eyeliner in the waterline just to open up her eyes a little bit. And now I'm just brightening up underneath the eyes with this highlight and contour palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm just taking the pink and the yellow shade and I'm just brightening up the under eye area. Of course, George had to make his own little cameo. But I lined the lips with the NYX lip liner in Nude Truffle, and now I'm applying the liquid lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills in Pure Hollywood, and then I'm going to top it off with a little bit of gloss. I do not remember the gloss that I use. Yeah, I literally don't remember, but any nude gloss will do. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy birthday, Mom, if you're watching. I love you so much, and you are the most amazing mom ever. And I hope you have an amazing birthday, and Merry Christmas. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.